But the electric car has a long and storied history. So we travel back in time as we explore the history of the electric car. Starting in 1828, innovators in Hungary, the Netherlands, and the US creating some of the first small-scale electric cars. 1889 to 1821, first electric vehicle in the US. William Morrison from Des Moines, Iowa, creates the first successful electric vehicle in the US. It is little more than an electrified wagon, but it sparks an interest in electric vehicles. 1899, electric cars gain popularity very fast. Compared to the gas and steam-powered automobiles at the time, electric cars are quiet, easy to drive, and didn't emit smelly pollutants. 1900 to 1912, electric cars reach the next step. By the turn of the century, electric vehicles are getting popular in the US, accounting for around a third of all vehicles on the road. 1901, Thomas Edison takes on electric vehicle batteries. Electric cars demand increasing rapidly, exploring ways to improve the technology. Thomas Edison thought electric vehicles were the superior mode of transportation, and he worked to build a new battery. 1901, first electric hybrid car is invented. Ferdinand Porsche, founder of Porsche, creates the Lahner Porsche Mixta, world's first hybrid electric car. This car is powered by electricity stored in a battery and a gas engine. 1908 to 1912, the mass-produced Model T makes gas-powered cars widely available and affordable. 1912, the electric starter is introduced. This helps to increase the sales significantly. 1920 to 1935, better roads and discovery of cheap Texas crude oil helped contribute to the decline in electric vehicles. By 1935, they have all but disappeared. It made gas readily available for rural Americans and leading to the rise in popularity of gas-powered vehicles. 1968 to 1973. The next 30 years, cheap, abundant gasoline and continued improvement in the internal combustion engine created little need for alternative fuel vehicles. In the 1960s and 1970s, gas prices soared through the roof, creating interest in electric vehicles again. 1971, over the moon with electric vehicles. The first manned vehicle drives on the moon. NASA's lunar rover runs on electricity, helping to raise the profile of electric vehicles. In 1973, a lot of automakers begin exploring options for alternative fuel vehicles. General Motors develops a prototype for an urban electric car. They displayed it at the first symposium on low-pollution power systems development. 1974 to 1977. One successful electric car at this time is Sebring Vanguard's city car. They produced more than 2,000 city cars, a wedge-shaped compact car that had a range of 50 to 60 miles. This car makes Sebring Vanguard the sixth largest US automaker by 1975. In 1979, interest in electric cars fades compared to gas-powered cars due to limited performance and range. In 1990, some new federal and state regulations create a renewed interest in electric vehicles. The automakers start modifying popular vehicle models into electric vehicles, enabling them to achieve speeds and performance much closer to gasoline-powered vehicles. 6 years later, about 1996, GM releases the EV1, an electric vehicle that was designed and developed from the ground up. In 1997, Toyota introduces the first mass-produced hybrid, the Prius. In 2000, Toyota releases the Prius worldwide. It was a great success story. In 1999, scientists and engineers all over the world started to work to improve electric vehicles and their batteries. In 2006, Tesla Motors, a Silicon Valley startup, announces it will produce a luxury electric sports car with a range of 200 plus miles. The startup is registered at the time, but is not taken into account any further. About 2009, the USA started to help consumers charge their vehicles on the go. The Energy Department invests in a nationwide charging infrastructure, installing 18,000 residential, commercial, and public chargers. In 2010, GM releases the Chevy Volt, the first commercially available plug-in hybrid. The Volt uses battery technology developed by the Energy Department. In December 2010, Nissan releases the Leaf, an all-electric, zero-tailpipe emissions car. A breakthrough in 2013. The battery costs drop. Battery costs drop by 50% in just 4 years, helping make electric vehicles more affordable for consumers. In 2013, BMW presented its first electric car, the i3. It was available as a purely electric car and also with a range extender, small internal combustion engine in the rear, which increased the range again. About 2014, consumers have a multitude of choices when buying an electric vehicle, including hybrids, plug-in hybrids, and all-electric. Breakthrough in 2017. Tesla launches the Model 3. Tesla finally releases its Model 3 in late 2017. The Model 3 will be mass-produced in sizable numbers. Tesla will sell about 400,000 units per year about 2020, an unbelievable success. In 2021, Porsche releases a powerful car, the Taycan. It is the first all-electric car from Porsche that attracted a lot of attention worldwide. The Taycan Turbo S in particular is repeatedly compared with the Model S. From then on, however, the competition also grows. Today, there are some promising companies such as NIO, Lucid, Rivian, BYD that make it difficult for Tesla. In addition, of course, the classic automobile manufacturers who have not left the field without a fight. Above all, Mercedes-Benz, Volkswagen, or most recently, Porsche with its model Taycan. Conclusion. The future of electric cars looks very good at the moment because there are more and more manufacturers and research is being funded enormously. A decisive breakthrough in the field of battle research seems to be only a question of time to solve two important problems: the range and charging time. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching this video.